turn to a run. There's a sharp blade on my back, 6 shots and a loaded gun. There's a million miles between you and I don't care. There's a burning sun on the other side, I don't care. There's a black car staring me down.
Hello, Ranger Del 2 here, in the new episode of Weimerica. I'm broadcasting. This is your host, Ranger Delta 2 here. I wanted to talk about the topic of Christmas and Christmas Eve, and materialism and consumerism. I think now mostly Christmas is just focused on the presents, more or less on the spirit. But I wish people are coming less and less focusing on family, what it matters most of the Christmas spirit. But that's where I come to talk about. It should be like Black Friday. You shouldn't trample people. You shouldn't attack. I feel bad for most of the shop workers nowadays. It's now become focused on the presents and less about the actual holiday, which is pretty pathetic in my opinion. It's about spending time with family. I had no family over. I mean, I barely have family. I barely can call them family either, because they've more focused on materialism, objects and such, than more of blood. In fact, I'd rather prefer to call someone else. If I had an adopted son, I'd probably prefer I'd probably prefer them to be blood or adopted, or consider them. And that's like right after my grandfather died. It's like how they all fought over the inheritance, left my family with nothing, even though we're closely related. Manipulators and such. It just makes me sick. But I hope you guys are all having a good Christmas. I want more Car 98 parts for my Christmas present. I'm making one recently to show a pic in here. But yeah, and I'd like a GF, maybe a cat girl. You know if I mean. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good Christmas, Christmas Eve and a Christmas Day. The one thing is makes me happy is seeing all the Japs out of all holidays. All the holidays that we have, they like Christmas, and that's sort of wholesome, and nice, and surprising, because you think they'd be more of a, I don't know, a Halloween sort of they'd go for than Christmas itself. That's what I find funny. But hey, I like them. They're a little funny, the little guys on the island, they're a really funny group. Or I like the Japs. Love the anime, and all that. And I even wanted to make some anime vids. But going back on the topic, yeah, it's like one way to make people have a heart attack is because Black Friday, way to prepare them with riot armor and full auto rounds. Joking. But you ever heard those those Christmas, the stories of people being trampled to death? Probably more victims ever. Feel bad for them, but imagine that, going for a present for your kids, just to trample them. Another person ruined their life by killing their father by trampling to death. It's really just leaving them their family a Christmas miracle, huh? But yeah. Videos, I'm gonna plan to upload more, to be honest. I got new gameplay I'm uploading, and this is the first Weimerica I did well. I hope you guys near a fireplace or own one Had some either regular eggnog or hard eggnog. I'm getting a bolt for my car in 88 next on the 1st, on January 1st. I'm hopefully getting my package of my original SS part for the car in 88. What is it? It hinges on the barrel. You like wherever screw it in or whatever it's called. I forgot. But it goes with the bolt. So I'm happy for that. So I can go hunting next year. Sorry for the burp. That. But my piece of shit older brother didn't come for Christmas. I should say. I'm not really surprised. He's a dickhead after all. Barely a calm family. He was never there when I was ever in my most hardest moment in my life. You know, you got all these nut jobs trying to remove Christmas. That's probably because they're a bunch of Satanists and crazies. You know, there's nothing trying to really stop them from doing this. I mean, there's people speaking out against it, but these people are just trying to ruin Christmas, and it's all just because of one word that they're obsessed with and they always want to destroy. It's Christianity, because it's probably a Christian holiday, you know? And that's probably why they target Christmas, and that's why it's important to keep it and celebrate it. Whether you are a Christian or not, I mean, let's just say if you're a pagan and whatever you do this holiday, what's the next time these crazies who are obsessed with, you know, paganism, you got the crazy pagans, like, no doubt. I'm probably gonna have a pagan watch this video or something, maybe someday. But you got those crazies, you know, they call themselves pagans and such. You know, I'm Nordic, so it's like in my blood, but you got people claiming their Vikings are fucking black and shit, which is just as retarded as hell and historically inaccurate as their fucking brains. But that's just what it pisses me off. And I have a black son, but I consider myself more of a Catholic, Roman Catholic and Christian. But you know, that stuff is a part of my blood, my heritage, Viking, and I will defend it, especially against the fucking crazy LARPer pagans. You know, not exactly the really hardcore. I met some really cool pagans. I don't mind them as much. I've personally translated ruins before. I'm not pagan myself, I don't consider, but wouldn't mind, you know, marrying a real Nordic white lady that was a pagan or something. After all, you know, that's, you know, my opinion, but I met a nice pagan lady before. She was really nice. Not so bad looking, MILF, but I loved her. I think she had the crush on me, but you know, that went nowhere like most females these days with me. Not because of bad luck. I think I should probably get out more, you know. Just stuck and such. But yeah, have a nice, you know, spend time with your kids on the holidays. You know, don't try to work or whatever. Don't be too hard on yourself. Drink some hard eggnog or some regular. Drink some nice honey mead for the gullet. Eat some of your ham, pork to upset the Hebrew. The dab on the Hebrew. You know, to say that. Or I should say, the chosen people, as they prefer. But I hope all your Christmas is going well. It's mine. Isn't that... Let's just say that crazy are, like, attacking Christmas, you know. It's the same ones that are, like, trying to get rid of the baby is cold outside. With he's calling it sexist and he's trying to date rape her or whatever, when he's just being nice and offering a lady to go into his warm car. There's a thing that was called chivalry back then, by the way, most of fucking leftist people don't know that. That's because they killed it. Like the females, a lot of these females these days, not all females, but a majority have killed chivalry or had made men kill it because none of them really act as female as they used to be, which is a pity. And it is a truth. I don't really hate females just because they are female, but just because of how they acted like. Sorry, that's a horribly played in the background. I mean, I still am chivalrous. I think it's good to have manners, but it's also good to be a dick because the girls like that. Because when you're a jerk and they respect you, if you really are assertive, they like that a lot. But I'm gonna upload this Christmas video, and happy holidays.